So what type of brands is Woven's target audience that you want to work with?
Okay, well, we've thought about this a lot. We're aware that there are, the market's pretty sophisticated at this point in time. There's loads of really great businesses out there, brand agencies, traditional agencies, digital agencies, lots and lots of very, very capable people. So what we didn't want to do is just create another generic business that kind of gets lost in that sort of morass of other businesses. So we wanted to very, very carefully think about what our positioning was and do something very, very specific. And that is what we call design conscious brands. And really that's brands that have a story. We want brands that can elevate the value and build value around a brand and around the story. So all of the things that we've talked about previously, the labor illusion, the quality, the backstory to the brand itself, its heritage, their ethical stance, sustainability, all of these kind of things go into that idea of a brand that's actually is a story, and actually something that we can really differentiate in the marketplace through the power of all of these tools that we've talked about so far, and particularly, great creative to get that story across to people. So for us, I've always used an example that, if we were talking about tonic water, for instance, a great brand for us would be something like Fever Tree. It's beautiful packaging, it's got a real distinctive sort of place on the shelf. We probably wouldn't be the agency for Schweppes, which is, just huge mass market consumer brand. So, that's kind of how I think about it. It's differentiated brands. They might be smaller brands, they might be challenger brands, or they could even be huge international brands. We do have some of those, but they're always brands that are really, really excited about outstanding creative. They really have exceptional creative standards, as do Woven. That's a core tenet to this idea of making brands work beautifully again. It is about really, really beautiful creative. So if brands don't really care about really, really beautiful creative, then they're probably not necessarily going to hire us. They might go and hire a different agency. But if they do, there are very few brands that do that as well as we do. And we find that people look at our work, and if they know what they like, they get it. And quite often, interestingly for me, having been in the industry for so long, is people look at the creative and they go, this looks amazing, we love it, you guys clearly get the creative stuff. Do you know digital? And it's like, that's really hilarious for us, because obviously we came from a digital place. We've been doing digital for 20 odd years, since before it even started, we were in the market. So it's really interesting as an agency to be asked, do you do digital? And that almost kind of proves that we've done it right, because the creative speaks for itself.